Hello, everyone, and welcome to my official movie review of Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Um, First off, more before I get started, Happy Spider-Man Day. Today, August 1st, is officially has been declared for many years as Spider-Man Day. So I hope you guys are enjoying your Spider-Man Day today, and having a good time as well. So last night, I saw Spider-Man Brand New Day with a couple of friends of mine, and I did say in my out of the theater reaction that I had an absolute blast watching the film, and I am not lying about that. I will say Spider-Man Brand New Day is the most fun I've had watching a Spider-Man movie since Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Tom Holland's first Spider-Man trilogy, Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. I love them. But at the same time, though, I didn't think they were great enough to rival Spider-Man Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2's greatness. And I will gladly say that Spider-Man Brand New Day is that Spider-Man movie that can truly rival Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2's greatness. The story, I absolutely love the story. I absolutely love the Daniel. First of all, Daniel Day Cretton did a hell of a job in making this movie. I can honestly sit there and say he really worked his ass off into making this movie. You can tell that he's a fan of the character. He's a fan of a lot of these characters. He's a fan of the comics. He really took his time into making this movie, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Also, for those of you who haven't heard, the legendary Jackie Chan and his stunt team helped work on this film's production. So that was also cool as well. And his direction and vision for this, and I will say that Daniel Day Cretton's direction and vision for this movie is top notch, 100% top notch. And I love the story, the storytelling, the writing, the character development, the characterization. It was done masterfully. The acting throughout this movie was top notch. I thought the acting was great. I didn't think any actor nor actress. I felt all of the actors and actresses throughout the course of their movie played their parts extremely well. Let me start off with Mr. Tom Holland. I think he so far has delivered his best performance as the Marvel Cinematic Universe's iteration of Peter Parker / Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong, I have been a huge fan of Tom Holland as the MCU version of Peter Parker / Spider-Man since he first appeared in Captain America Civil War, and he has done a tremendous job. I think he's done a tremendous job as the character. Jon Bernthal is once again excellent as the Punisher. I love this chemistry with Tom Holland. It was so good. Mark Ruffalo, I think, delivered his best performance as Bruce Banner / Incredible Hulk since Avengers Age of Ultron. Even though I was surprised that he didn't appear in the movie that much. Like, he was advertised so much for the coming attraction promotions material for this movie that he doesn't appear in that movie that much. But at the same time, he was very good. The MCU version of the Incredible Hulk was vastly redeemed in this movie. He was done very well. He was done very, very well in this movie. Sadie Sink was great. I'm not going to tell you who she is in the movie, but she was excellent. Zendaya was great as MJ Jones. She was really good. Jacob Bartola, I forgot. I know his first name is Jacob. He was excellent once again as Ned Leeds. As I said, the cast in this movie was brilliant. They all played their parts incredibly well. And I will also give a huge shout out to Mr. Marvin Jones III, aka the rapper Crondon. He was excellent as Tombstone. Yeah, I know he didn't appear in the movie. He doesn't. He was excellent as Tombstone. He was actually one of the things I was looking forward to the most in this movie. See how well they handle him, and they did him brilliantly, beautifully in this movie. The guy that played Scorpion was really good too. He was really good in the movie. I liked him a lot. Even though he wasn't in the film that much either, he was done very well as well. The Hand was great in this movie. The sequences with the Hand were really damn good. I thought they were done very well. Um, let's see, the CGI visuals and special effects were top notch. The action and fight sequences were incredible. I had a lot of fun with this film. The costume for Tom Holland's Spider-Man was great. I loved the costume. The best Spider-Man suit I've seen since the Tobey Maguire suit in the Raimi trilogy. Love that suit. Love the brand new day suit to death. Um, uh, well, the story obviously takes place after No Way Home, where if you watch the movie, Doctor Strange made a spell where people forgot who Peter Parker is. Not Spider-Man, but Peter Parker. So Peter's trying to live his life. He's on his own now. He's doesn't have many friends. You know, Michelle MJ Jones doesn't um, doesn't really remember him being her boyfriend. Ned Leeds doesn't really recognize him, but for doesn't really recognize him, and you know he's basically trying to be on his own. This is a Spider-Man film where Tom Holland feels more like Spider-Man in the comics, where he's on his own basically, where he's not mentored by Iron Man, Doctor Strange, or even like let's just say Captain America. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. And at some point, he starts to go through a secondary mutation of his powers, which was showcased immensely throughout the promotion material. In the trailers, in the promotion, like he's going through a secondary mutation, and I thought that was cool. I actually liked the fact that he went through a secondary mutation, because we all thought, did he get him from the Spider Queen or the other? Like, what the hell? No, he went through a secondary mutation of his own in the movie, which is something I kind of felt in this movie, and I thought it was handled very well. And also, a lot of people were theorizing that he might become Man-Spider, which was revealed by Danny Day Cretton months before the release of the movie that he wasn't going to become Man-Spider, so that really isn't a spoiler there. But yeah, this movie was outstanding. I was expecting for Bruce Banner / to have a bigger role in the story, but hopefully they come out with an extended cut, which I think would be great. But yeah, the only thing that I thought was the weakest part of the movie was the post-credit scene. Yes, there is a post-credit scene. And not that it sucked, but I think they could have done without it. I think they could have done without the post-credit scene. That's just the way I feel about it. And the movie, I said the movie was outstanding. I absolutely love the movie. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, in regards to his secondary mutation, I actually liked it. I thought it was cool that he went through a secondary mutation of his own, and it made him stronger, faster, more agile, a bit more durable, and it gave him. You guys saw this in the trailers, coming attractions and stuff, that he has organic webbing similar to Tobey Maguire's and Nicolas Cage's versions of Spider-Man, right? Organic webbing. Although I'd say it's more so similar to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man or Tobey Maguire's version of Spider-Man's organic webbing, where Nicolas Cage's organic webbing is black, is like a darker black webbing. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was really good, man. And once again, I love the fact that this movie does a brilliant. I love the fact that each adaptation of Spider-Man, whether it was from the Raimi trilogy, the Mark Webb Amazing Spider-Man films, and the MCU, they've all done a brilliant job showcasing how intelligent and resourceful of a character Peter Parker / Spider-Man is. He's super intelligent. I know Marvel Comics officially classifies his intelligence as gifted, but I personally felt his intelligence was more on the genius side. That's just the way I feel. But I absolutely freaking love the man. This movie was great. my scale of 1 to 10, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm giving it without question a 10 out of 10. And on a grade from an A plus to a screw you, I'm giving it an A plus. This is in contention for my favorite movie of the year, along with the new He-Man movie that I saw earlier this year. I think back in June. I think it came out. Yeah, back in June. Came out back in June. Yeah. So yeah. That's my review of Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys are interested in seeing the movie. But if you, I had a lot of fun, man. I had a lot of freaking fun. So, have a great night, guys, and see you later. Deuces.